What if I told you that love, the very word we use so easily, could be the one thing that decides whether you spend eternity in heaven or in hell? Not your church attendance, not your fasting, not your tithing, but how you love. This truth is deeper than emotion, more dangerous than hate, and more powerful than death itself. Today, we uncover the shocking truth about love and why your eternity may depend on it. We talk about love everywhere, in songs, in movies, even in the church. But the problem is, most people do not understand what real love truly means. We think love is attraction. We think love is a feeling that fades with time. We think love is what happens when everything feels right. But Jesus defined love differently. He said in John 15 verse 13, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." Love is not about how you feel. It is about how you sacrifice. It is not emotion, it is obedience. Yes, there is a kind of love that leads people to hell. It is the selfish love, the conditional love, the love that seeks its own. Jesus warned in Matthew 24 verse 12, "Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." When our love becomes cold, when we only love those who love us back, we are walking away from heaven. When our hearts grow bitter, jealous, or proud, love dies, and so does our soul. You can speak in tongues. You can prophesy. You can even preach to millions. But if your heart carries hate, envy, or unforgiveness, you are walking the road that leads away from God. 1 John 4 verse 20 says, "If anyone says, 'I love God,' and hates his brother, he is a liar." But there is another kind of love, a love that transforms. A love that breaks chains, heals wounds, and mirrors heaven on earth. This is agape, the love of God. It is the love that forgives when you have been betrayed. It is the love that prays for your enemies instead of cursing them. It is the love that chooses peace even when revenge feels easier. In Matthew 5 verse 44, Jesus said, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." When you love like this, you do not just act like a believer, you reflect heaven itself. That is why 1 Corinthians 13 verse 2 says, "If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, but do not have love, I am nothing." Love is not optional. It is the very evidence that God lives in you. Every day, God gives us small tests, moments that measure our love. When someone insults you, when you are betrayed by someone you trusted, when life feels unfair, that is the moment heaven watches how you respond. Love is not proven when it is easy, it is proven when it is painful. In Romans 12 verse 20, the Bible says, "If your enemy is hungry, feed him, if he is thirsty, give him something to drink." This is not weakness. This is spiritual warfare. Because when you respond with love instead of hate, you destroy the devil's plan. Hell loses one soul every time a believer chooses love. At the end of life, God will not ask how many sermons you preached, how many people you impressed, or how much you owned. He will ask one question: did you love like my son did? Because the real test of heaven or hell is not what we claim, it is how we love. In John 13 verse 35, Jesus said, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." Your eternity is shaped not by religion, but by love. The truth about love is shocking, because it demands everything. It is not for the weak, or the proud, or the selfish. But for those who are ready to let go and let God love through them. Today, choose love over hate. Forgive. Pray. Be the reflection of heaven in a world drowning in anger. Because at the end of it all, love will be the final test. Heaven or hell, your love decides. If this video blessed you, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, drop a comment and share with someone who needs to hear this message.